Adam was driving his 2004 Honda Civic when all of a sudden a drunk driver hit the brakes right in front of him. He had no time to react and sideswiped the car. As Adam regained control, the driver hit his rear quarter panel, sending him spinning out and bumping into some brush and rocks before coming to a complete stop. The drunk driver sped off and was never found. Lucky for Adam, he had no serious injuries, and when first responders arrived at the scene he declined medical attention. He has had to go through his own insurance provider, who deemed his Civic a total loss, as it was $5,250 in repair and his quarter-million-mile Civic was worth less than the repair bill. He replaced his Civic with a newer 2016 Civic C. Gordon was driving his Toyota Corolla on icy roads when he lost control. He slid into the other lane, and got T-boned by a sports coupe who couldn't brake on the black ice. His side airbags deployed, and another Honda Civic hit the fender of Gordon's car, and T-boned the blue coupe. His 2006 Corolla was a total loss and his insurance company gave him $10 grand in a check for a new one. Fortunately, there were no serious injuries. Kendra was driving her 2018 BMW 338i wagon to work one snowy morning when an old muscle car was veering into her lane. When she tried to avoid him, she oversteered, then overcorrected, slamming into a sports car in the other side's turning lane. Her airbags deployed and she ended up off the road. Lucky for everybody, there were no serious injuries, although the next day Kendra was experiencing some pain in her back, shoulders, and neck. This submitter was cutting up on the highway. He admits he was being not very smart. If we skip through the clip, we can see the crash.
Yeah, got 100,000 fans in the back of my truck.
When Out Submitter was going around a bend, he lost control and clipped a street light pole. He then clips a barrier on the side of the highway before coming to a complete stop. Luckily, nobody was injured. Dennis Rebolks 927 was driving his 2006 Volkswagen Passat into LA. He was passing through an intersection when an out-of-control white taxi comes barreling down a steep road to his left. Dennis Rebolks 927 had no time to react before T-boning the reckless taxi on the front fender. The taxi continued rolling down the road until he came to a complete stop, running into a concrete wall. First responders arrived quickly and the taxi driver was taken to the hospital. Fortunately, Dennis Rebolks 927 had no serious injuries. Robin was driving in the same place as the last submitter. He didn't see the traffic in front of him and swerved around them at the last second. He lost control and his 1993 Suzuki Carry slammed into oncoming stop traffic. Everybody was okay, but his K-truck was in the shop for 4 months waiting for parts to be imported, as his truck is not natively sold in the US. Sarah was driving her 2000 Mercedes W210 when she was pulling out of a gas station. She didn't see the truck to her left and got T-boned. Everybody involved was okay, and they resolved it without any first responders. The truck was ironically undamaged. Here is footage from the gas station. Tyron was driving his blackout 2004 Hyundai Sonata. He admits he was driving slightly aggressively. Around a turn, he lost control and slammed head-on into oncoming traffic. Both drivers were taken to the hospital and Tyron was released 3 days later. Jenny was driving her 1989 Honda Civic off an exit ramp. When she realized she was going too fast, it was almost too late. Lucky for her, she was able to stop in time before rear-ending the sedan in front of her. Aaron was driving his 2021 SUV down a highway when the wind picked up. A semi-truck going the other way lost control and tipped over. Aaron didn't have enough time to brake, and slammed into the tipped trailer at about 40 miles per hour. When first responders arrived, Aaron was taken to the hospital with a broken arm. He was released later that day. Unfortunately, his car was totaled by the insurance company. He says he is lucky to be alive, even with his airbags failing to deploy. The trucker also has a dash cam, as we can see in this clip.